let's get right into it. We've all been there, right? Facing the same problems at work over and over again. It feels like you're stuck on a hamster wheel. Well, we're going to talk about a new way to approach those challenges, and finally, how to break that cycle for good. So, does this sound familiar to you? You walk into work, you've got your whole day planned out, and then bam, an issue pops up. You handle it, but then another one shows up right after. It feels like you're just putting out fires all day instead of doing your actual job. It's a total productivity killer.
And here's the thing you need to know. You are not alone in this. So many companies, tons of them, are caught in this exact same trap. They're tackling the same problems again and again and again, but never really fixing them. It's completely exhausting, and honestly, it just doesn't have to be that way.
Okay, so let's dig into why this happens. Why do we get caught in this vicious work cycle? Well, it pretty much all comes down to how we approach problems from the get-go. This right here, this is the critical mistake almost all of us make. Our gut instinct is to just jump straight to a solution, right? It feels like we're being productive, but if you don't really diagnose the problem at its source, you're just slapping a Band-Aid on it. The PSDM approach, that's problem solving and decision making, it forces you to stop, to really understand the issue, and then build a solution. And that is how you break the cycle. So how do we actually make that shift? Well, that brings us to the systematic solution. It's a proven methodology called, you guessed it, problem solving and decision making, or PSDM for short. And you want to hear the best part? This isn't some kind of magical talent that only a few people are born with. Not at all. PSDM is a skill. It's a set of tools and a way of thinking that anyone, and I mean anyone, can learn with the right approach. Yeah, this isn't about just relying on a gut feeling or winging it. It's a systematic, tool-based approach. So instead of guessing, you're going to learn how to do a deep, proper analysis of any problem. This lets you build really solid, high-quality solutions using a logical method that works just as well for simple issues as it does for the super complex ones. All right, so what's actually in this new toolkit? Let's take a peek at some of the awesome methods you're going to master. Seriously, think of this as getting a brand new professional-grade toolkit, but for your brain. The absolute cornerstone of this whole thing is something called root cause analysis, or RCA. This is all about digging past the symptoms, the stuff you see on the surface, to find the true hidden source of the problem. Because when you solve the root cause, guess what? The problem doesn't come back. And check out some of these tools. You'll master the Pareto diagram. That's the whole 80-20 rule, right? It helps you find the 20% of causes that are creating 80% of your headaches, so you can focus your energy where it'll have the biggest impact. Then you've got things like the fishbone diagram to map out every single possible cause, so nothing gets missed. And for when you need a truly creative idea, 6 thinking hats will help your team look at a problem from every angle to find some amazing out-of-the-box solutions. Okay, this all sounds great. You learn the methods, you get the cool tools, but what does that actually mean for you and your company? What are the real tangible results? Well, the outcomes are huge. You'll actually be able to eliminate, or at the very least, drastically reduce those recurring problems that are driving everyone crazy. You'll stop avoidable mistakes before they even happen, which naturally leads to better quality work and higher productivity. And you know what happens when people feel like they're actually winning at work? Morale shoots up. And that always, always leads to happier customers. Now, making this kind of change takes leaders. So the real question becomes, who is this program actually for? Who's ready to be the person that leads their team out of that vicious cycle? This program was built specifically for the people who are on the front lines, making the tough calls. We're talking about managers, executives, supervisors, and all you project management folks. But honestly, it's for anyone who's leading a team and is responsible for solving problems. If that sounds like you, then this is for you. Look, the challenges we're all facing at work are just getting more and more complex. The old way of just jumping to conclusions, it's not going to cut it anymore. So the real question to ask yourself is this: are you ready to get the skills you need to meet these new challenges head on? Do you have what it takes?